For these urgent quests, I might try and get some quick parties, because quick parties do increase your experience reward. And it's not like these are real quests or anything. Whoa! This is the police! You need to get out of here! This is my area now. This is my territory. You're not allowed to be here. No more nightmares. Shh, only dreams now. Only dreams now! Anyway, as long as we... Wow. That's 3 rock-solid spawns just chilling next to each other. That killed my entire train of thought. Anyway, the particular urgent quest we got is very simple, since it's just clear the place on hard one time, which, you know, not any different than what we've been doing. It'll be nice and easy. There are, the harder, or not really harder, just more time-consuming ones is like clear every room in said dungeon. And you can't re-roll your urgent quest. Once you're given the urgent quest, you keep it until you have another epic quest available, or you complete it. So, unfortunately, if you get one of those clear every room quests, you pretty much have to clear every room in that dungeon. If you want to keep getting the bonus XP from urgent quests. Let's go kill this lightning Kinol. Whoops, facing the wrong way for that. That'll work. And that'll give me that urgent quest done, and you'll be able to see just how much of the bar it gives. It's not a great deal, but it is a boost, and a boost is a boost. Whether a big boost or a small boost. A boost is a boost is a boost. Back to town. Just because I'm going to try and get a quick party more than likely. It should probably... I think it's going to keep giving me urgent quests for the Bramble Garden. Clear all maps. Lotus Lair. See, that's different. That's completely different. I don't even want to go back there. I guess I could for Octopus Hunter. I'm torn. Because you see, it didn't give me a huge boost of XP. It just gave me some. I don't know. To be honest, I think most of the rest of my fatigue is going to be used up just trying to level up again, but we'll see if we get an instant quick party. If not, nope. Alright, we're going back to Lotus. We're going to walk our butts all the way back to Lotus, and I'm going to make you guys watch every second of it unless you manually move that timer bar on YouTube's. The YouTubes. You get to enjoy every second of watching me walk all the way back to Behemoth after walking all the way up here to Icewall. Doesn't it feel good, guys? Doesn't it feel great to be doing this? Yeah. You enjoying this high-octane gameplay right now? Oh, it's so good! Well, this will complete 2 quests for us at once, so there's that. Look at this super high level gameplay. Walking back and forth. Oh, man! Alright, Lotus Lair. That was worth a shot. It was worth a shot to see if anyone was quick partying there. I doubt it, though, because we're not on a Behemoth channel. Alright, let's go solo it. This will be a good way to judge how much stronger we've become, I suppose. Because it wasn't too long that we were here, and if I recall, it took a tiny bit of doing to finish up Lotus Lair. Not a lot, though. It's not the hardest dungeon in the world. Not the hardest dungeon in the world at all. Oh, and for anyone that may or may not have complained in the episode in which I was doing fanatics, and may have complained, well, why don't you use better potions? I am of the ilk. You know that guy that plays RPGs and he just saves his mega elixirs and big potions, you know, stuff like that. And he's like, nah, I can probably use this for the end game. I don't want to use it now. I'm that guy. The guy that never uses the potion by the end of the game because I'm saving it for the end of the game. And then at the end of the game, I don't use it. Because there might be more. Even though there's not. Because wait, I still want to keep it. So yeah, I'm that guy. You all know that guy. You might even be that guy. And you know it's wrong, and you know that you should be using the stuff given to you by the game designers and whatnot. But then you're like, no, I won't, because I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn and I'm dumb. Stubborn and dumb, that is pretty much the proper explanation for it. Alright, Lotus. We're gonna kill you and steal your tentacles. That way we can have all sorts of tentacle hentai porn. Featuring night, because this is the patch of the night. The night patch. Night tentacle porn. No, don't make me sleep. He's gonna put me to sleep and do horrible things to me with his tentacles. See, look, here they come. Oh, come on now. Delirious illusion, please. Delirious, please. Whoa, not gonna get me. Alright, let's go down. Let's go take a dunk. Take a dive. Got him! There we go. See, that's a good, example of how much stronger we've become. We were able to take off, what was that, like 10-ish bars of health from Lotus with one wild shot. So go us, that's a good damage increase. That's about 4 more bars of health than we were able to back when we were actually doing this place. Yay, we done did it. We got Hey Taco Hunter. Alright, urgent quest. What do we got? Dendroid Hub. Alright, let's go clear the Dendroid Hub. It's real annoying that we're getting Behemoth quests, but at the same time, Bramble Garden was going to get old, very fast. Because we had just done it like 6, 7 times already. So, you know. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. For this particular run, I don't think I'll be using the blimps because I just want to speed through it, and I'm pretty sure I can kill faster than the blimps can kill stuff. Pretty sure. And just based on the speed I'm currently going at, seems faster than what the blimps will do. I will use the blimps for this particular room just because it is a good room to use it on. Hi nerds, what's up? You're very easy to spot. Alright, let's get all up in there. Let's get all up in their business. Centaur room. I like the guy that got one shot by my headshot attack. That guy made me happy. Ow. Ow. Stop OTGing me. Stop with the OTGs! Ow. Alright, you guys are all lined up for this, so I'm just gonna do it. Don't light yourself on fire! How many times do I have to tell you? Mother and I are very disappointed with your life choices. Lighting yourself on fire is not cool. It's like the after-school special says. Don't light yourself on fire, you fucking idiot. If there's an after-school special, and I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is somewhere out there about not lighting yourself on fire. I'm sure it's gotta be something like, don't light yourself on fire, you fucking idiot. Alright, Lotus Lair again. Okay. This should level us up. It should be the last one we need to do. The last urgent quest we should need to do. It should level us up and we should be good to go. Then everyone will be happy and gumdrops will spill forth from the sky. And My Little Pony and all that good stuff. Everybody loves My Little Pony. Cause it's full of happy, magical, fun times. And Tara's strong. Gotta love Tara Strong. She's a good voice actress. That's saying a lot when like voice acting in the U.S. has come a long way over time. Voice acting used to be a lot worse than what it is now. Especially if anyone watched some old anime out there. Oof. Oh, there's some painful things to listen to. Certainly is. And nowadays, a lot of voice acting is pretty decent. I don't think it's quite caught up to where I'd like it to be, personally. But it's so much better than it used to be. Especially female voice actors. There's a lot of female voice actors out there now that are pretty good. And there used to be, like, no female voice actors that were good back in the day. Used to be the worst part of, like, when I was younger, like, way younger, I used to watch, like, Toonami and Adult Swim. for some anime goodness, you know, back when like Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho and what else? Evangelion, stuff like that was on. Fully Cooley, you know? And I go back and look at a lot of it now, and there's a lot of it that's just really bad voice acting. There's bits and pieces that were still pretty good back then, but so much of it is just, ooh. It's ooga. Ooga. That's basically the best way to put it. It was not very good. But nowadays, you can get much higher quality anime dubs. Still not as good as, in my opinion at least, as the Japanese voice acting is. It's just because, A, they've been doing it in their own language, so any jokes they know the connotations of and the exact meaning and the exact inflection that they basically should have, and they have very good voice directors over there, which is always a big part of it. Because for that language, because a big issue with, like, say, the first couple Silent Hills or the original Resident Evil, the voice director that came over for those of you guys that don't know, we're going to have a little history lesson on video game voice acting back in the 90s, basically. Oh, see, there we did too much damage, darn. Just by a little bit. Anyway, the voice directors for, like, the first couple Silent Hills and the original Resident Evil for English were actually some Japanese voice directors. However, the problem with that being that they don't speak English as their first language. So they go saying, like, so they go and do a few extra takes on certain lines and stuff like that, and they want inflections on certain words where it doesn't make sense in English, basically. Oh, wow, really? I'm surprised that didn't kill him. Oh. But anyway, if you go back and look at, especially the first Resident Evil, go back and it's on YouTube. Just look up, like, Resident Evil 1 voice acting. And the voice acting for that is just laughably bad. It's horrible. But part of that is from having a Japanese voice director coming over and telling American voice actors how they want it to sound. And then you get weird inflections and words that just don't sound right, sentence structure that's bad. Another part of it is just bad voice acting. Here and there. Like, you can clearly hear the voice actor for Barry when he says, you almost became a Jill sandwich. That he starts losing it. Like, he starts laughing pretty hard after that. Or he's struggling to hold back on it. You almost became a Jill sandwich. That's exactly what he does. He laughs just like that. And, okay, we're going to take some out of Rising Shot. I think. Yeah, I might take some out of Air Raid to give back. Still not sure whether Air Raid's better than Rising Shot or not for PvE. But anyway, go back, take a listen to that, and just have a good laugh to yourselves, and you'll see, you know, the voice directors for Japanese voice acting are great for Japanese voice acting, terrible for English voice acting. But nowadays we're getting better voice directors over in the land of the English dubs, and better voice actors overall that just, you know, like they grew up watching anime and being nerds and stuff, so they're like, yeah, I know how to do this, I know how to voice act, and they're pretty decent. You know, Liam O'Brien's a name that's popping up all over the place right now. I like that guy. Liam O'Brien's a cool guy. I give my seal of thumbs up approval. So anyway, thank you guys for listening to this really nerdy-ass talk I just gave about voice acting and stuff. a bit of the reason that I talk about it is I'm somewhat interested in it myself. Like anyone that heard me, watched me, saw me video for the dramatic saw me video, yeah, great grammar. For dramatic dungeon clearing, I did a fair amount of retakes for some of those lines, just because I didn't like the way they sounded. And I'm, for the most part, still a little unsatisfied with how it came out, but it was getting to the point where I was spending days just going, oh, this doesn't sound right. Let's redo this line. Let's try a different line here and there. And, you know, eventually it gets to the point where, just fucking go with it, idiot, was how my mind was screaming at me. So I had to just fucking go with it, idiot. Hello, nerds. You like to super armor a lot, so we're just gonna clear you all with a wild shot. Oh, my silver bullets. I need to put silver bullets on my timer. There we go. My silver bullet experience. Wow, that didn't hit anyone. Oh. Don't rock me like a hurricane. You one-hit wonders. Oh, we got a rock-solid boy. How are you not dead? Come on now. I mean, I know he was rock-solid, but still. So yeah, voice acting's always been a thing that interested me. I'm a huge fan of the guys that do like a bridge series and put a lot of work into them, like Team 4-Star, Little Karibo. They do a lot of really good work, and I'm personally a huge fan of those guys, as a lot of people are. But not only for just their comedy and stuff, but for the actual voice acting work and behind the scenes, especially Team 4-Star. They do a lot of behind the scenes, like breakdowns of how they do their stuff, and I think I found that very helpful for a few things that I was trying to do when I was teaching myself editing and stuff like that. So yeah, shout out to those guys as if they need it. For anyone out there who hasn't watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged or Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, what kind of hole are you living under? What's wrong with you, etc., etc. Go do it. Now die, nerd! Okay, Castellan, you are just... Oh, you're so much easier for a ranger. The last class I did this with was, last class I did this with was Striker. And Striker has a lot of female Striker. I should specify, since there's a difference between the male and female varieties. Female Striker has a lot of front-loaded bursts, but when you first get to an area, and especially through the lower to mid levels, you don't have enough front-loaded bursts to just kill, just outright kill the boss with like a couple spells. And for that guy, it's a little annoying because he likes to fly up into the sky and shoot lasers and rain lightning down at you, and it's not cool. He's just a big jerk. That's all he is a big old jerk. Let's disassemble this crap. Boo-ba-doo-boo. Bop. Anything good? Nope. Damn. I need more. I need a lot of black. I got 14 dragon teardrops available. Oh, baby, I just want to use them now. Oh, look at that number go up. Oh, look at it. Dude, this has been a lucrative day. 14 dragon teardrops in one day. Oh, my goodness. Guys, that's more I've gotten in, like, the past 3 play sessions. By itself, that's more. That's so good. I hope I get some more, too. But I'm not gonna complain now. I mean, them Forgotten Castle Dreams. Anyway, this is Sky Tower for those of you guys that remember the DFO Nexon. This is like 100% what Sky Tower was. Almost. And yeah, that's like this entire place is. Every new dungeon is an incorporation of old stuff that has fell to the wayside on the new patch that you will know. Old dungeons that you will no longer see, but they still have the assets too, and they want to use them. So, in order to be able to... Wow. Wow. Wow, she went to the goddamn moon. Get off the moon. Oh. Nasra, you're some kind of space lady. Anyway, because they still have all these assets and stuff, and they don't want them to just, you know, go to waste, because they're still fine assets. I mean, these enemies still look good, and the background looks nice, and the music's all good and all that. They wanted to make sure that they could milk those assets for a little bit longer. Also, it's a lot easier to just remake dungeons with assets you already have than to completely make new ones. So if you think about this as like a logical transition standpoint where they're adding some new content and whatnot, it's a lot easier to make an update which people will appreciate and still have some of the old assets available for use while still making like there's still a bunch of new assets in this update. But dungeons like this allow it to be a lot easier for them to have updated at the time. Back when this was fresh and new. Anyway, that's like a little behind the scenes in how game design works overall for you guys if you're at all interested in how that kind of stuff works. But that's how the update process went back then, back when this was completely new on the live patch for KDNF. Was, hey, we made a bunch of new stuff, but this old stuff is still pretty good, so we're going to keep this old stuff as well. Anyway, we're going to do a bit more of a clear. I want to make sure I get this quest done. Want to make sure of it. Actually, I don't know if these Axe Expellers drop those memories or not. If they don't, then this is a big waste of time, because the next room is just more Axe Expellers. No, it doesn't seem like they do. Okay, I guess I might have to do this place a second time if the boss room doesn't top me off. And that will be our last run, because we are almost out of fatigue. Well, that's unfair. Yeah, that's the move I was talking about earlier. That Castellan Sieghart can do when he's being a jerk. Oh, wow. And generally he likes to just sit up there like a nerd, as you could see. He sat up there like a nerd and shot more lasers out. Sometimes he can sit up there for quite a while, but if you just walk away out from under him and don't attack him, he usually comes down pretty quick. Just a quick little tip for you guys out there. Plus 100% XP for our last run. Let's do it. Let's get that double XP. And then we'll be done. And then we'll be happy, guys. We're going to be real happy with this run. It was a good recording session. A long recording session because of mainly Fanatics. Fanatics takes a while to finish each run on. It's a very short dungeon with a very long... It's one of the longer timer dungeons out there. Like, it was taking me between 6 and 8 minutes per run on Fanatics. I don't even think a full clear of this dungeon is as much as a half clear of Fanatics. Solo. Solo, at least. I mean, if I had a party of 4 people, Fanatics becomes much easier. Much, much easier with a larger party. Just don't always have that available to you. Oh, I got stunned. She jumped up again! She is a freaking space person. Jeez. Now that's a little annoying. She just jumps off the screen. She must go because her planet needs her. Wow, I'm surprised Dogri survived that the way she did. Or it did. Not sure if the puppet masters there have genders or not. Wow, he went flying back. What the heck was that? Heaven Expeller? Guy? You okay there? You seem to be, unable to move. For a little bit there. Heaven Expeller used to be a boss. Same with the blue dragon guy I killed earlier. I forget his name. It's like Lucarius or something. It's Lucario from Pokemon. Oh, come on, you freaking... Oh, I really hate when he does that. It's like he can sense I'm about to use wild shots. He freaking knows. There we go, now you're dead. And that's the end of our fatigue! Yay! We did it, guys! It's another day done. Oh, feel that, guys? That's the feel of success. That's the feeling of completion. It's the feeling of happiness. That's the feeling of Fanatics being behind us and gone forever. And not having to do that god-awful dungeon again. That's the feeling of 16, count 'em, 16 whole dragon teardrops on one day. That's a lot for me, for this particular character. Yes, I am looking for a woman. Hello, Mintai. That's kind of creepy. She's like young. If you go look at her model, she looks like a battle mage age, which looks pretty young, like, I don't know, 13 or so? 14 maybe? Anyway, those materials we've been picking up. Yeah, see, look at her. She's so small. She's so tiny. I was about to open the shop. The materials we've been picking up, the Ice Wall Fragments and the Nightmare Orb Shards, are for stuff here. You can buy health pots here or some buffs for yourself. Not bad. Anyway, that's going to conclude this recording session. We are out of fatigue points. We're going to throw the last couple Dragon Tears in there. We're at 54% of our bottle full. That feels good. Once we get to 100, we'll have a complete dragon weapon. And it feels good right now. It's at plus 502. That's a strong revolver. A really strong... That's an overly strong revolver. Oh, but anyway, thank you all very much for watching this episode and the previous episodes attached to it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this time. I hope you guys were playing along and enjoyed just the commentary, and even if you just put it on in the background while you play, that's cool too. I do that all the time. So be sure to check the description below for the Ranger playlist if you haven't already seen the episodes prior to this and you might want to watch them, or any future episodes. They'll be down there, they'll be in that playlist. Check further below for the PvP Basics playlist, where I'm teaching you guys how to become arena warriors, where you're going to go out there, you're going to crush your enemies with at least the very basics that I teach you that can be applied to all situations. And finally, check even further below down in that description to see links to playlists of games I've done in the past, if you're at all interested in any other games that I've played. One of the big ones being Binding of Isaac Rebirth, which I'm going to start uploading a bunch more episodes alongside of this as I continue to try and grow my channel and grow the community. Leave comments for me, guys. I respond to absolutely everything right now because I have a small enough community of people watching me that I can. And as long as I'm able to, I want to be able to talk to you guys. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and throw me a comment below, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye, everybody!